What is wrong with you people?
Something really wrong happened here, baby.
Did I do something wrong?
No, Colonel Sanders, you're wrong.
You are 100% wrong.
I really think you're wrong.
You're completely wrong.
You're doing it all wrong.
You wrong, man. You dead wrong.
I think you're wrong.
It's wrong, I say.
Wrong answer.
You're wrong.
You are wrong. All of you are wrong.
Every word of what you just said was wrong.
Right? Wrong.
Wrong! That's wrong!
You're wrong.
Wrong again!
Wrong. So wrong.
Wrong. Wrong.
Wrong, sir. Wrong.
Hey, it's all wrong, man!
Wrong! Am I wrong? Wrong.
Wrong.
You're wrong.
Wrong.
Nothing wrong with this stuff at all.
Because it's wrong.
I don't like that look you're giving me, Tyler. There it is.
Live from Burbank, California, it's Wrong, a fucked up game show. Let's make it live for your host, it's Jay!
Oh, folks! Wow! The entertainment capital of the world, Burbank, California. We're here. It's Wrong. None of us washed up in the rain. I think I have trench foot from stepping in a puddle and soaking my socks. I did not bring extra socks to this show. I did not think I was going to need them. That's a hard cutoff there, isn't it?
I wish I could tell you I did it.
That's me telling myself, hey, you gotta shut the fuck up before the music runs out.
Yeah.
Welcome to Wrong, a fucked up game show, everybody. I'm your host for tonight. Here's my man over here in the corner, my George Gray to my Drew Carey. It's Tyler Mesnerich right over here for you guys. Yeah, no, don't applaud for him. He doesn't deserve any applause. No, none. No applause. Tyler deserves no applause. Or maybe a little bit of applause. And this is a fucked up game show. Thank you so much for coming. We're very excited to have you all here. Please, at any point during the show, feel free. Grab a drink, grab a beverage, grab a food item. Your bartenders, Aaron and Rachel, are going to be taking care of you all night, so please take care of them. Make some noise for them right now as well.
Happy New Year, Jay.
Happy New Year, Tyler. I think we should go ahead and introduce our contestants, and then we can get to know this audience a little bit better.
Absolutely.
Sound good to you?
Yeah.
We have three wonderful contestants for y'all tonight. Three of the finest comics in the 30-mile zone. I'm very excited to have each and every single one of them on the show. Your first comic, she is one of my favorites in town, a TikTok superstar, writer on Beavis and Butthead. Make some noise for Fifi Dosch, everybody! Fifi, come take a seat. Come right over here. I didn't explain that y'all are supposed to sit over here. That's what this show is.
That's
a rather important detail.
Then it is. It really. I should have mentioned that.
You had one goddamn job. You're out there checking how cute you look in your suit, and you forgot the one thing we needed to know.
Yeah, I tied my tie too long in the mirror before I got on stage. Your next comic coming to the stage, come to us all the way from Canada. You've seen her on Star Trek Discovery. The Hardy Boys, make it loud for Sima Sepehri, everybody! Flip that bad boy on.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. How did we do on your last name
You guys killed it. Honestly, as a couple of white guys, I'm very impressed.
Thank you.
Yeah.
People butcher it all the time. So
I would like to point out that Tyler just kind of yelled "Sabat!" and hope for the best.
It's fun when you do the big voice, because I can just kind of fade it out. Like, Sima Sepehri!
Okay, so wait, what do you think it is?
Sima Sepehri?
It's Sepehri.
Oh, fuck!
So.
All right, two real vanilla white people in the room, as it turns out. Let's bring on your final comic. She was seen on Comedy Central's Roast Battle. She tours and does all sorts of stuff. Make it loud for Anna Valenzuela!
Do I have my own,
Yeah. Unless you want to squeeze and do a friend's couch situation on the
No, I demand my own table! I have demands. I have to be separated or I will bite my neighbors. So, not out of malice, just because they look yummy.
You have such a worse chair than we do. Like
I know. This is how you treat Mexicans in Burbank. This is, I see you, and that's fine.
We have our 3 comics here. Our comics are going to be competing for cash, prizes, all sorts of fun stuff. But audience, you also get to compete for prizes. No cash, we can't afford that. But prizes galore. You could earn them if you play along. Tyler, I think it's the new year.
Yeah.
I am intrigued to hear, has anyone already broken their New Year's resolution? You got this gentleman right here. You broke your New Year's resolution already. What is your name?
Dean.
Dean, what was your New Year's resolution?
Quit smoking cigarettes.
Okay. I literally saw Dean smoke a cigarette yesterday.
That is true.
That's a bad one.
How far into the new year did you go?
January 2nd.
Do you all have any advice for Dean on how to not be such a fuck up?
I do. This is how I quit vaping. Make a pact with a friend that give them a check made out to a politician that you hate. In my case, it was Mitch McConnell.
Oh.
And make sure it's a public donation too.
Oh.
Yeah, make that check out. And if you pick up nicotine again, then your friend has to send that check in publicly, and so you won't be shamed into staying off the nicotine sticks. I know, I meant fucking business. I'm real good at quitting vices.
That's cold.
That is cold. I did that to myself. That's a level of self-hatred you guys will never know.
Sima, Fifi, any words?
Or you can just keep smoking and just die early, because the angel of death tackles our foolish attempts to outwit him. Hey, everybody.
Well, there's that book, right? Have you read it? Does it work?
It doesn't work.
Everybody I know who has that book is using it as a coaster for their ashtray.
Literally, I've been casually smoking my whole life, so I don't know what to tell you. You know, I agree with her point. It's like, do you have a lot going on? Do you have a lot to live for? Shave a little time off. I don't know.
Yeah, you casually smoke.
You are getting drunk here on a Monday, so I mean, you know, how great can things be going, really?
That's a great point. That's a great point. Give it up for Dean and his failures.
Yeah, this is a lovely establishment. Everybody in here is doing great things with their lives.
We have some really delightful people here. Did anyone else have something, maybe not a New Year's resolution, but maybe something fucked up happen to you guys in this first week of the new year already? Anybody want to share? Put yourself in contention for some audience prizes. I'm standing as close to y'all as I can because I'm allowed to. None of y'all chose to sit up here in the safety. Now I have to wander back through the labyrinth. Anyone? Anybody? Fucked up things that could have happened to you this year already. I'll tell you, this lack of response is already making my list for most fucked up thing that he's done. This choice that I have made. I'm excited. Let's go ahead and let's get things started. We've got Dean's going to go ahead and start up some audience points. Don't worry, y'all have some chances to earn some audience points as the show goes on. But Anna!
This is why I have my own table.
Anna, please. Tyler, can we go ahead and subtract 100 points from Anna's total? Right out the gate.
I'm a lady.
Anna's starting out with negative 100 points. Sima, Fifi, y'all got a leg up already on this goblin that we booked and given her own table. Alright, folks. Here's how this show works. We have our 3 comics here. They're going to be performing, doing all sorts of fucked up stuff to try and get y'all laugh. We are all here together. We are going to go to some dark places. We're going to go to some uncomfortable places. And it's all going to be a great time. Are y'all ready to make some discomfort happen? Are y'all ready to laugh at some fucked up things? Great. Now, let's go ahead and start things off with our first round. The first impressions round. Tyler? There he goes. Tyler, lightning fingers this man right over here. We're going to get to know our comics here by what I've asked them to do their most fucked up material, and we're going to find out what that means to each of them. We're going to start things off. Make some noise for Fifi Dosch, everybody. Fifi Dosch.
Boy, that just failed so hard.
That's great.
You're a one-woman champ, Anna.
Yep.
All right, I want everyone to know right off the gate, I was asked to do my most filthy material, and I'm going to do it. Woo! I have no responsibility for what comes out of my mouth. I wouldn't talk about such filthy things on a Monday, almost God's day. And here I am. But anyway, here we go. Well, we'll just jump right into it. I was thinking the other day about that shooting that happened in Colorado Springs. The one where they shot up that gay bar. You know? And I was reading about it. And apparently, a trans woman took down the shooter. A trans woman, like me, took down the shooter. Let me tell you all something. That is not going to convince cis women to let us play sports with them. Here's the thing, guys. I don't know if you've ever had an argument completely obliterated before. But boy, did I have egg on my face that day. You gotta understand, I'm just online all day going, let the little trans kids in school play sports, you piece of shit. Meanwhile, this bitch is out there tackling gunmen. I'm not saying she should have let him keep shooting. But if you're in that situation, if you're a trans woman in that situation, look around a little bit before. You know, there was a big burly army guy right next to him. Let him just back up and let him take care of it. For PR's sake. Hey, camera. I hate getting my picture taken. I had a whole mess of surgery today because I hate looking at my face. Not today. What am I fucking talking about? I can't riff! I'll tell you another thing though. I started transitioning about like 3 years ago. Can I tell you how goddamn grateful I am I don't have to use the fucking men's shitter anymore? The ladies' room at my job, it smells like Nilla wafers. It's wonderful. There are 3 things I prefer about the ladies' room as opposed to the men's room. 1, not everything is covered in piss. There isn't a fine misting of piss over every conceivable surface that you men just clump your hooves around in like the swine that you are. 2, if your building has crappy soap, a lady will buy nice soap, and then everybody has nice soap. 3, they're super easy to rape people in. I mean, I just let you know. Well, that's what they fucking say about us. They're sneaking into the bathroom to rape us. Who? The people whose dicks don't get hard anymore. You betcha. Look out for me and my 35% of a boner. They're sneaking into that bathroom to rape us. Don't flatter yourself. I've seen the women in Tennessee. You can take a dump in peace. By the way, I love how Tyler's wearing a Clockwork Orange shirt as if he doesn't already look like a creep. Yeah. Good call. Open the movie with multiple gang rapes in 10 minutes. Just rocking around that in the post-Me Too area, aren't we? Good call, bud.
It's the book. It's the book.
Okay.
Worse.
I read the rape book. A man of culture. Flew home to see my family recently. I'm from South Dakota originally. I know, lucky me. But I was really nervous about the flight home because, look, there's just no easy way to say this. The TSA loves playing with my dick. They love it. They can't get enough futzing around with my dick. The TSA, because here's how it goes down. I'm going through security, and then I walk through the fucking body scanner thing, and they notice an irregularity around in here. You know, like, what could it be? Madam, do you have a gun in your pussy? Like, what do you suppose it is? And most TSA are very lovely about it. But I swear to God, every single time I fly, there's one TSA dude off in the corner, and he gets a look at my body scan, and his eyes just light up like, oh, that could be a bomb. Who would have thought that would be one of the legacies of 9/11? I don't plan for that, but it's true. The Department of Homeland Security is basically, at this point, an elite squadron of tranny masturbators, and I suggest you all write your congressperson.
Fifi Dosch, everybody. Tyler, you have any questions for Fifi after that's it? Want to defend your rain shirt at all?
Great book, okay? I recommend
No, it isn't! He just wants us to know he can read.
Make some noise if you think Tyler should choose a different book to wear next time. Make some noise if you think that's...
Get a 1984 shirt like a regular suit on that shirt.
Oh boy. All right, let's keep things going. Your next comic here to share what they think is fucked up. Make some noise for Sima Sepehri.
Guys, I'm so excited to be here. I'm Canadian. I'm from Toronto. Have you guys ever been? No? Well, it's cold as fuck, right? How are you guys doing tonight? Are you guys feeling good? It's Monday night. There's a storm. It's unusual weather here for you, right? But are you guys horny to party, or what's the vibe? Wow, I knew it. You know what? I fucking knew it, LA, because I don't know what's going on with you guys, but you guys are like California sober. Like, what does that even mean, right? Like, you guys don't do booze, but you go to AA meetings to network and smoke meth? Is that what it is? I don't know. Like, people from, I think, the East Coast, especially where I'm from, like, I'm so horny to party, especially since the pandemic. I'm like at a place where I'm like, yeah, I'd probably do cocaine at a child's birthday party. That's kind of where I'm at. I don't know, some people learned how to bake sourdough, right, over the pandemic, and I was like, I'm gonna do drugs if we're gonna go. Like, it's a dark time. It's not a happy time. So I'll tell you guys a little bit about me. So I'm an actor as well as a stand-up comedian, because obviously my parents didn't love me enough. Where are my trauma children at? Woo! One guy? Yes. Okay, for the rest of you, now you know who's good in bed. Trauma girls have the best pussy, am I right? So good. Facts.
That's a hate crime.
I didn't hear her say woo.
I've got a perfectly good trauma asshole. But
trauma bitches have the best booty hole, okay? So in the acting community, I'm what they call ethnically ambiguous. Have you guys ever heard of this expression? Yeah, basically means I could be from anywhere in the world, right? People are always asking me where I'm from, like, and trying to guess, which is really annoying. And a lot of times people are like, are you from Agrabah, the fictional town in fucking Aladdin? I'm like, no, but that is my safe word when I fuck white guys. So kind of comes full circle. But I don't do that anymore because I've decolonized my pussy. So that's a new thing, new year, new me. You know what I'm saying? So I am Persian. You guys have a huge Persian population here. You guys know? Are you familiar with the Iranian culture? Yeah. Have you guys been following what's been going on in the news at all? Yeah. First female-led revolution, you guys. Ever. I know. I've never been more proud to be Iranian, to be Persian. You know, I just think wow, these women are risking their lives every single day out there in these streets. They're getting murdered so that I have the freedom to choose to degrade myself in bed. Right? I'm like, yeah, you can call me a dishonorable whore and smack me around if I consent to it. You know what I'm saying? Also pull my hair and spit in my mouth. Okay, you guys aren't horny for my horny jokes. I get it. Okay. So earlier late last year, I put on a couple pounds, right? And I had cleavage for the first time in my life. Yeah, and I had all of a sudden, the confidence of the most mediocre white man, right? I was like, let's hit up an elementary school with these guns. Okay, guys, all right. You can laugh. Please laugh. Okay, so in my culture, it's funny because the way things are said, it's like you don't have a real direct translation in English. So, for instance, we don't say I've been having a run of bad luck, right? We would say something like, if 10,000 pussies fell from the sky, not one would fall on my dick. But if 2 dicks fell from the sky, one would go up my ass and the other one would wait in line. I've been having such a bad week. Well, I don't know how much time I have left. How much time?
I'm about to give you light.
Oh, okay, and then I could do one more?
Sure.
Okay, great. Okay, so I'm an immigrant to Canada, actually. You know what's dark? I'm a refugee to that country, which is crazy. But it's crazy because I'm doing stand-up comedy. And my parents did not bring me here for that. So when I told my parents that I was taking this career path, they just stopped listening, right? The biggest point of pride for my dad was when I booked a National Rogers commercial, which is like a T-Mobile in Canada, because that's the closest thing to being an engineer, right? And then I was in this television series, and when I booked it, I was like so excited. I was like, Dad, I'm gonna be in the series, I'm gonna be in all these episodes, and I play the villain, right? And my dad's like, bad guy? You are playing bad guy? I would never play bad guy, right? And I was like, what about the role you played in my childhood? You were the leading actor in that, and now you're a gay player. Is that it for me? I think I'm gonna go.
Yes!
Cool, thank you.
Some darkness in there. I do think the darkest part of Sima's set was when you had to Jeb Bush yourself to the audience.
No, please slap.
Tyler, do you have any thoughts?
You know, I appreciate the Agrabah shout out, for all these Disney heads out here.
Is that a thing?
No, I don't think so.
Are there Disney heads? No. All right, well.
Did you read the Aladdin book as well?
I was reading 1,001 Arabian Nights.
James, not Gene. Sorry.
All right, let's go ahead and close out this round. Finally, the fucked up material. Let's get to know Anna Valenzuela, everybody.
Okay, your music. Cool. Hi. Hello. Hi, how's it going? I'm going to tell you guys a joke that I only can tell. I can't tell it west of Denver, Colorado. Are you ready? I'm serious. Okay, here we go. I have a second-degree black belt, and I teach women self-defense. That's not the joke, I promise. Normally when I say that in places like, I don't know, Albuquerque, Sacramento, places we should just light on fire and walk away from. You hear this weird sound where you just hear the sound, it sounds like this. And that's the sound of all the dicks and balls in the room just crawling into an asshole for safety. That's where that goes. I've been doing this for a long time, about 20 years. And I have an injury from competing. I know, right, not to brag. Back injury. And my doctor got a little too excited about it, okay? My doctor comes running in, and he was like, Anna, you have the exact same back injury as NBA superstar Kobe Bryant. Except, if you and Kobe were both cars, he would be a Bentley and you would be a Honda. And I was like, well, Dr. Choi, a Honda happens to be a very reliable car. And a Civic has never raped a lady. So I can't tell that joke in this town. This is the only time. Can I tell you, you're the only crowd that's ever laughed at that joke since forever. I didn't know it was funny until I accidentally did it in Denver, and they were like, "We were there for that." And I was like, "Yeah, okay." I'm very excited. Usually that joke bombs harder than the helicopter hitting the ground. I'm only here to make Fifi laugh, honestly. No, you guys are awesome. We can agree he died of being rich, right? He could have just taken a fucking lift. Anyway, alright.
It's true.
Yeah, right, it's true! It's true, he died of being rich. If he had just quit earlier, and then they would have gotten the ring. Anyway, I'm sorry. Now I'm just being a boy. I'm already wearing a Pikachu. So, okay, here we go. Fun fact about me. I am, first off, I know that I am dressed like a child, but wearing the boot of a divorcee. Yes. The pant of a juggalo. I am very confusing. I'm a 40-year-old woman. Can you believe it? Yeah, everybody's buttholes got so tight. There's a lot of white people in Burbank. You guys age like fucking milk. Good Lord. You guys look rough. No, I'm kidding. I'm 40 years old, and it's great being 40. I love being 40. This is the hottest I've ever looked in my whole life. Yeah, thank you. I know it's the hottest I've ever looked in my whole life because, first off, I'm fucking like 3 dudes at once, and they're all 10 years younger than me, and they don't know about each other, so I'm a god. All right? I got a roster. If you want to be on it, I'll be outside for the show. Okay? I'm looking for someone who knows how to build a shelf. Yeah, I got that going on. Secondly, I was looking at a picture of myself back in the day when I was in the 3rd grade, and I finally know that my body and my spirit match. Because I looked at that picture and I looked exactly the fucking same. I have always looked like the assistant manager of a Bank of America. I don't know. It looks like I don't know if I'm going to sell you a Roth IRA or a PB&J. I also know, again, when you're 40, all your jokes become about the doctor. Just so you know. Okay? I was at the doctor. Doctor says to me, there's a boot check. There's a lot of men in this room and younger humans. So I'm just going to let you know real quick that when they do breast exams in your 20s, it's like this honk honk, and then they just go. It's like opening for a headliner on the road, like a creepy person. But in your 40s, it's a little different. She looks at them now, like studies them. You know what I mean? Like really gets all ancient aliens about it. Like really, woo, gets in there. And she said this to me. She goes, "Ma'am, are those breast implants?" I was like, "Excuse me, but did you just say my titties are as good as science?" You didn't like that joke. That's fine. It's fine. You guys are like, "Fuck you and your nice tits, you old mom." I'm really good with this one. I didn't intend on doing those jokes. I was going to do something else. It's vile. Here we go. I'm having a hysterectomy this year. Yeah. Some of you you guys signed up for a vasectomy, and I was like, make a void. Like, dude, let's do that. Yeah, getting a hysterectomy this year. I would ask where are my history sisters here, but there's only bartenders, and they look fertile. So, we got to get rid of this. There's a lot of men, so I'll explain it. Here's the anatomy, okay? Here we got the egg beaters, okay? Middle here, we got Jesus. Bottom, Supreme Court. That's it. Okay? Oh, that made you guys sad. Yeah. But here's the thing. When I was in there, my doctor asked me, she was like, do you have any questions about your hysterectomy? And I didn't ask any of the questions that you would think, because I'm getting the middle removed, the Jesus part, because I'm a heathen. And I didn't ask the question you would think I would ask. I asked a hoe question. I said hoe things to my doctor. This is what I said. I said, if I'm having sex without a condom, and my uterus is gone, where does the cum go? Where does the cum go? She looked at my doctor and was like, why are you like this? I was like, I don't know. Where does it go? She explained that what they do is it's like taking a big living room and building a office off to the side. There's a partition on each off. I'm going to take out the middle. And man, it was real inappropriate when I started chanting, build that wall. Anyway, I'm just excited to have a handball court for sperm to smash up against like the prison that my vagina is. Thank you so much.
Any thoughts?
I was going to ask, where does the cum go? But you covered that.
It's not a lava lamp, guys. It's just not going to swirl around in me forever. Wouldn't it be funny if I just puked it out? It just went up. Yeah, oh,
Like
it just
spit
freaked
up.
out. Yeah, like a baby. I grossed myself out.
Yeah, there we go. All right. I do think we have some reactions that I really, really am intrigued by. And most of all, I am intrigued by, you seem to really like that Kobe joke. More than anyone else, you think he was, rest in peace, a fucking rich idiot or something. Remind me your name again?
It's gonna cause trouble. My name is Tyler.
Oh.
Whoa, two Tylers!
Okay.
Fight each other!
Two Tylers in Burbank?
What's next, Kevin?
Tyler, you really like that joke. Was that your favorite joke out of everyone's, or is there someone else who you think had a better joke?
That was really up there because it's true and like no one's ever pointed it out.
Thank you.
Great, that's a great answer. Tyler, you're now in the running for audience prizes. Congratulations. Wow. Dean, how about you? We have a real strong vote for Anna there. What about do you think Anna also deserves that round, or would you give it to Fifi or Sima?
I think Anna and Sima both had great sets, but I think I gotta give it to Fifi. I think that was a really great set.
Understandably so, yeah.
Do you have any other reasoning behind it other than just calling it great and offering platitudes?
I do not.
Great.
Nailed it on the first try.
Stuck the landing, Dean. I'm going to agree with Dean on this one. This was a tight round, but I will say I think Fifi takes first place for that round. I'm going to give Anna second place and Sima third place. So Fifi, you're currently in the lead with 300 points. So we got 200 and 100 for Sima and Anna. Let's go ahead and move on to our lightning round. We're trying out a quick new game. We're going to start things off. Where are you going? Order a drink. Go! Hey, I'm going to order a drink. That's fine. It looks like he's running away completely from the show. All right. We have a round. We've got some of the best minds in the business working on the show now. And one of them does a lot of deep dive research, and one of them did some deep dives into all of your social media pasts.
Oh no.
It's okay. It's pretty benign. It's pretty benign. We just want to know,
I never would have agreed to this.
We want you to see if you can remember what your first Instagram post ever was on your current Instagram account. If you
Is this something of me as a dude, just being a dude?
No, we have options. So Fifi, don't worry, Fifi. Go ahead and click over to Fifi's slide.
Tyler looks like he does deep dives in the dark web.
Yes, he does. All right, Fifi. What was your first Instagram post? Was it A, dressing up as a lesbian Mortal Kombat character for a mid-Pride Month gathering? B, wearing a hat with a million flowers 2 weeks before Midsummer made it cool? Or C, you found a newt during a hike and decided to call it Gingrich?
I think it's A. I think I know what you're referring to, but I'm going to go with A here.
Roll that slide. It is A! That's the Mortal Kombat character. An extra bonus points for
I didn't know myself somehow.
Move on to, we got Sima coming up next. Sima, what was your first Instagram post? A picture of a short, fat man next to a moose with the caption, Stocky and Bullwinkle. B, a discount store that less than 3 months earlier was the site of a sexual assault and an employee. Or C, you dressing up as a mean cat with a gold chain and a Hawaiian shirt.
C, definitely C.
Roll that Tyler! Correct, it is the sexual assault one, discount store.
That's a real rating.
We got the best minds in the business on this show. We looked it up.
Oh my god, okay,
It was
take that down. It was a cool sign.
No more points for Sima, but hey, wonderful try. Let's go ahead and close it out. Anna, lightning round. What was your first Instagram post? A, you're holding a cat while wearing a shirt with 3 airbrushed cats on it, while also holding a picture of a cat in your teeth. B, a ticket to the movie Mr. Popper's Penguins. C, a cheap cheese knife with the word cheese engraved in it.
Oh, it's C, baby.
Is it C, baby? It is C, baby!
Also, the manicure is chipped. Oh,
that's a chip manicure.
That made everybody sad.
Look at this little chip manicure right
Look at
now.
that.
You know
Look at
what?
that. Classic.
Dan, we're going to give you the 100 points for getting it right. You're going to get an extra 50 bonus points for self-awareness with your chip manicure. So congratulations. That's our lightning round. We did it. We're going to move on. You don't have to. You're too kind. Y'all are so kind. You're too kind. Let's move on to our official second round. This is called What Were They Thinking? Now,
Oh dear.
we have some videos that we have scoured from the internet to find and pull. And we want to just see if we can have our illustrious panel here guess what the people in the videos were thinking. Okay? Now this is all New Year's themed. Our first, oh god, I'm going to she's back.
Perpetual puberty.
I feel like I'm never going to exit puberty. I feel like I'm going to be in puberty until I die.
Yeah, you could just be. Are you perhaps that one testicle that never descended, just always? That's the whole outfit. No one likes when I'm mean to you.
There's at least one other person in this bar right now who's going to be thinking, like, I should talk to Jay about also having a testicle that didn't drop all the way. We can be solidarity, we can be brothers.
It is Burbank. You know?
Hey, we got 2 Tylers. Who knows what else we could have in store for this bar? All right.
Besties.
So we have our first. This comes from a news story. Tyler, go ahead and pull up the picture. So this is Thor the walrus. Now, Thor was a walrus. He was caught off the coast, or not caught off the coast. He was caught on camera off the coast of a town in northern England. They were going to do their New Year's Eve fireworks celebrations, but he was taking a breather on his migration to the north. And they stopped their fireworks celebrations so that way he could hang out and not be disturbed. And unfortunately, he spent about 3 days masturbating right in front of everybody on the beach. So we have a video, and I just...
knew it was going to be something about jerking off.
Of course.
How do you masturbate with flippers?
You're about to find out. What I want y'all each to guess, and we'll start, Fifi, we'll start off with you, is there's someone who's capturing this majesty on video, and what do you think the first words out of their mouth are?
This was England, right?
This is England.
Well, it was probably, Roy, it's a masturbating walrus, isn't it?
All right. Sima, what about you?
Oh, God. Holy shit, I don't know. I really don't know.
You're just fascinated by the sight that we're about to get to see a
Yeah,
walrus
I'm like,
cranking
holy
himself up.
fuck.
Okay.
I'll go with holy fuck.
Holy fuck, it is! Anna, what about you?
Ooh, let me think. flag, cloak, and other things that you say if you're an inbred colonizer person.
Did you get all that, Tyler? Yeah. All right, great. Roll that clip. What did he say?
Look at the size of his cake.
Tyler, can we run that one again? Because we missed it.
Look at the size of his cake.
Look at the size of his cake. Well, wait a minute. Can you see it? I'm looking for a husband. Can you see it?
It's right there.
That's
He's got
it.
it underneath.
Okay.
Whoa! And he did do what I thought he would do.
Pretty good.
Yes.
You can see the tip of it's poking out right there. I wish I had a video that we could show. A laser pointer.
Something about the tip makes it not fun anymore.
I still can't figure out what. Can you point at it for us, Tyler?
Yeah. Could one of you perhaps touch on the screen where the wall is?
We do it on this one. There's a little bit more.
No one can see it. There.
It's right there.
Can you go to the left?
Okay.
Can you go to the left? To the right? And then back to the left?
There.
And then back to the right?
Okay.
And then back to the left?
We get it?
And then back to the right? Then you were laughing. This is a classic. This is classic gag.
Walruses shouldn't be masturbating. Their habitat is dying. They need to fuck.
That's true.
They're going panda style.
Yeah.
They're just like bugging.
Did David Attenborough narrate this? And we see the masturbating wolves.
Look at the size of his cock.
That's what he said. He's a cock.
Yeah, he said cat. Look at the size of his
Cat.
cat.
He
It's a
said-
real Northern British.
Yeah, he said it Australian.
Yeah,
He said
yeah.
it criminal British.
Oh, look at the size of his cat. Look at his cat. All right, well, let's move on. I think we talked enough about walrus cat. Let's go ahead and move on to our next video.
We
here.
saw people in the streets ready to put 2018 in the rearview mirror and say,
That was this week.
That was for 2018. But we searched New Year's, and hey, we pulled as best as we could. I'm gonna turn the volume up a little bit. I just want to make sure everybody can hear.
No.
Which one do I turn up?
You guys-
Professional operation. Tyler and I are running here, making sure we know all of our things. All right, Tyler, run that clip one more time.
Look at the size of his cake.
Tyler. There we go. All right.
we saw people in the streets ready to put 2018 in the rearview mirror and say,
So they saw people in the streets ready to put 2018 in the mirror. What else did they see in this in Orlando on New Year's Eve, 2018?
In Orlando?
Orlando.
Despair.
Despair, that's a good guess. I think that's a good guess. We're feeling too much of that in the bar tonight, apparently, so nobody's going to laugh at it. But you know what? I appreciate that guess, Fifi. Sima, what about you?
First of all, that guy who was looking in the mirror looked like this alcoholic I used to sleep with, so I'm gonna head in that direction. I feel like a lot of people partying and having sex and doing drugs.
All right, people partying. Anna, what about you? What do you think is happening in Orlando on New Year's Eve? What else did they see?
Oh, a pile of dead gay people. Right?
Yeah, dude.
Wild guess. I was that or school children. Which ones? Right?
Let's find out.
we also saw this dog with a banana. A festive atmosphere in the heart of downtown Orlando is what it's all about.
Sorry, it was just a dog with a banana. God, I really wish I'd figured out how to get rid of the clip of the walrus. Showing up. I didn't get my tech dial in. All right, moving on. Our next video, nobody got any points there, unfortunately, but we do have another one coming up here. We got a child on a family vacation on a cruise.
Oh my gosh, that's perfect.
This is his first ice cream of the new year for this child. What's going to happen to the ice cream? Fifi.
Oh, God. He's going to place it in front of his dad's penis and start masturbating at it.
Just like the walrus.
They call it soft serve.
Sima, what do you think is going to happen to the ice cream?
As he's carrying it out, it's gonna the ice cream will flop onto the floor, and he might try to pick it back up, or lick it?
God forbid. I mean, I've eaten food out of the trash before, and I would eat some ice cream off the
5 second
ground.
rule.
But yeah, come on. All right. Cruise, I don't trust it. Anna, what about you? What do you think is going to happen? You're grossed out that I ate food out of the trash, aren't you?
Now, the two of you have a gastrointestinal confidence that says we've always had health insurance.
I am from Canada.
Yeah, I'm a little jealous and sad. I think what's going to happen is the kid is going to reveal that they have like this great no gag reflex, because you see the size of that ice cream, like he's just going to be like, and it's just gone. That's what I think.
Let's find out what happens to the ice cream.
Wow.
Huge.
See me all right, it's fell out of the round. Congratulations, Sarah. You got a couple points there. And finally,
All of these are like America's Funniest Home Videos. And you keep asking us shit, and we're like, oh, he jerks off his dad. Fuck it. Oh, you ever hear of entrapment?
that's what we're going to call this round from now on. The entrapment round.
That's true. You opened with walrus cock, and then you gave us a soft serve. You bitch! You're trying to get us canceled.
This one is from this one's from an influencer. We found him on TikTok. This is he's got a program for 2022. If you don't have a New Year's resolution yet, 2022 could be for you into 2023. Go ahead and roll that clip, Tyler.
Is this the most common New Year's resolution for men?
Now, I want y'all to guess, what is the most common New Year's resolution for men?
I hate to make everything a say about masturbating, but I really feel strongly that it's no masturbating.
No masturbating. That's a good guess.
Yeah, incels love that shit.
Yeah.
I would go the opposite and say get laid.
Ooh.
No, they gave up.
No masturbating or get laid. Anna, do you want to go with no masturbating also?
Well, just for funsies, I gotta come up with something different. Maybe he wants to shit.
I mean, you don't have to. You can
maybe
go with one of the good answers.
Maybe he wants to get abs or something. You know what I mean? Like he wants a T90X every day or whatever boys do now.
T90X. For testicles.
I want my testicle to fall. My resolution is to, God, it's TikTok, so it's gotta be, he wants to sun his perineum, his taint. He wants taint
Perineum sunning.
every day.
And how about the perineum
like
sunning?
banana split or something.
Yeah, it's gonna be like eat broccoli.
Dean, do you think that any of their suggestions has been the number one?
I think it might be not jacking off.
Okay.
Thank you.
You got a not jacking off vote as well? Good, Tyler. What about you? What do you think?
Mine was close. I was going to say stop watching porn.
Stop watching porn. That's a good guess.
Wait,
It's the same thing.
how many of you have this resolution as well?
Does anyone else have the not watching porn resolution?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. I like that. This is an intense answer. What do you think is the most popular resolution for men?
No, I think that's pretty close. That either that or like slow down drinking or something like that.
Okay. Well, let's roll it. Let's see what the number one resolution for men is.
Millions of men start January 1st with the goal of quitting porn. There's a good chance you have too. But have you met that resolution? Have you quit porn yet? If you are unable to quit porn, I want you to know this. I have helped hundreds of men in the year 2022 end their porn addiction, and they are living porn-free and living their best life ever right now. If you want to join them before 2022 ends or on January 1st, 2023, go to the link in my bio and I'll teach you how to quit.
I like how he's got like the Illuminati. The secrets of the pyramids and not jacking off.
I have helped hundreds of men.
I have a question.
Sure.
Is porn like weed now? They legalized it or something, and now it's stronger than ever. Like what's going on? Why are you guys quitting porn?
There are reports of
like heavily addicted.
There are reports of children watching porn and scromiting in the ER after watching. Nobody else read that scromiting? Remember that hot news story from earlier here? Scromiting, scream vomiting. You know. You guys know about scromiting, right?
No.
Maybe it's the oldest person in this room. I'm gonna tell you I invented that shit.
Hey. Well, unfortunately, nobody on the panel got that exact. I'm gonna give Fifi. I'll give you a half. I'll give 50 points for getting it. But Tyler, you're going to get 100 full points. Good, Tyler. Nice work.
Question for Tyler.
Good, Tyler.
Good Tyler and bad Tyler. Both Tylers.
Well, now I gotta walk all the way across the room. All right.
Are you quitting porn yourself? Have you quit porn?
No, I don't believe in resolutions, so.
Hell yeah, good Tyler. You live in it.
You're already.
You're gonna get caught someday. You're gonna be proud of it.
I love it. That Tyler, no pretensions. This one.
Well, I'm currently not working, so what else am I going to do?
Hey, me too. Hey.
All right.
No one here wants to live a porn-free life, I guess.
Guess not.
You know, we have a lot of fun here on Wrong, but if you let Jesus into your heart.
I used to actually, I was in a long-term relationship with a guy who had never watched porn before I got into that relationship with him.
That's
and
Stewart.
Yep.
That was Stewart?
Yep. Fuck like a self-taught jazz musician. Real weird. Had to
You're like, hun, let's watch some porn.
Yeah, I was like, there's a feminist. He was like, I only want to watch it if it's feminist. I'm like, you can take a boy out of San Francisco, but you can't take the San Francisco out of his ass.
Nothing's a bigger red flag to me than when a man's like, a feminist.
I need to watch feminist porn. Anyway, yeah.
That's a good Stewart about to come impression.
Do you all know her?
Yes.
Her ex? Is he common?
Yeah, I should not have said his name. Let's not.
For real, I'm never gonna look at it the same way.
Yeah, absolutely not.
You all would have figured.
Getting cut.
The thing is they would have figured it out anyway. After the show, it would have been like, was that him? Yeah. But yeah, I had to tell. This is a gentleman. I had to tell that you shouldn't 69 dick down because someone could die.
Well, with that in mind, let's go ahead and move on. We have a little breather. Let's go ahead and hear a word from our sponsor. A word from our sponsor, everybody.
It's not that walrus.
This is our year. The year we stop being afraid and we start doing. Exercising more. Forming stronger relationships. Starting a new career. Reinvesting in your Daft Punk cover band. Pawning your emotionally needy father off on an age-appropriate friend. Auditioning for the Groundlings. Celebrating that your company has successfully achieved all their DEI resolutions. Earning a living doing comedy, but in a way that no one respects. Buying all of the infant formula in your surrounding area and then selling it back to parents on Amazon. Getting slapped in a gymnasium designed by Eli Roth. Mustering the courage to get back into your car that has been incessantly attacked by a group of anonymous masked men for the last 2 months. Re-audition for the Groundlings. Kikomon.
Kikomon soy sauce.
No.
They were our sponsor, but they just went out of business. Oh man.
I love their soy sauce.
Well, give it up for Kikomon soy sauce.
I love that video. You gotta send it to me.
We'll send it to you. Absolutely. Now we've taken a little breather. Let's go ahead and get to the signature portion of the show. I don't know why I'm calling it that, but I like that part so much. All right, this is the found called the Discomfort Zone, everybody. We are going to put our comedians in some uncomfortable situations. We are going to ask them questions that they must answer in the funniest possible way. And we're going to see if they can pull it off. I believe in them. Do y'all believe in them? Fifi, we're going to start with you. Would you like to stand or sit?
Oh, I'll stand.
Stand, there you go. This is perfect. All right.
Okay.
Fifi, here's your first question. This one's a little bit of a softball. It's okay. Roll it, Tyler. You hit the buttons too quick. No, you're right. Actually, yeah.
Mommy, Daddy, please don't fight.
Okay. Here's your question, Fifi. Fuck, marry, kill. Ted Cruz, J.K. Rowling, Dave Chappelle. 3 notorious trans folks. Which one are you going with?
Okay, well, I'm going to marry J.K. Rowling because of the money.
Good answer.
I'm gonna kill Ted Cruz. And, oh, no, wait, no. I'm gonna fuck J.K. Rowling. No, I'm gonna marry J.K. Rowling. And I'm gonna fuck Dave Chappelle because he fucks so many of us anyways.
Yay!
And then you kill Ted Cruz.
Yeah, kill Ted Cruz.
All right. Is that your final answer?
That's my final answer.
Now you gotta hit it. Oh, it's because it didn't. There we go. That's great. Okay. We figured it out. The music's gonna just keep playing. We might as well just go for it. All right, Sima, please. We got your softball question for you. Go ahead and take a step into the discomfort zone. Now, I'm excited to ask this question as somebody who is Canadian, Iranian, Persian. You're here in the U.S. visiting. Let's go ahead and ask this question. Which country do you think has been worse for human rights? Canada, Iran, or the USA?
Oh my God.
In case anyone needs a refresher, Canada, they killed a bunch of kids and buried them under the schools.
Bunch of indigenous kids.
Yeah.
Brown kids.
Iran, we know what they did.
What they're doing too.
With the USA, we know what they also did. We know all the stuff that they and continue to do.
I'm gonna have to say the U.S. Come on.
Now, why is that?
Defend my answer? Okay, well, Canada has indigenous blood on their hands, of course. Iran has their own people's blood on their hands.
Yep.
The U.S. arguably has like half the world's blood on their hands. Like, I don't know, like so much of the problems in Iran are because of the U.S. And then 400 years of slavery, the indigenous stuff, like the list goes on. So, you know, Iraq.
Tyler's looking at Stephen going, she's spitting right now. This lady's spitting. That's great. That's a great answer, Sima. I think that's a wonderful answer. Make some noise for Sima Sepehri. Strong answer so far. Anna, let's hit you with your softball question. Yeah, you might as well just skip past it. We just move on, right on down. All right, Anna. Now, Anna is, we're a couple other people like us on the show tonight. Anna and I and Fifi, we are all people who do not drink. And Anna has quite a grip of sobriety. So, Anna, we're going to ask you a question related to that. We've all heard sober people say the most fucked up thing they've done drunk. What is the most fucked up thing you've done sober?
Well, aside from starting stand-up, let's see, most fucked up thing I've ever done sober.
If you want an easy out, telling a bunch of people, including two people who know your ex-boyfriend, that he had never watched porn.
Yeah,
that's a pretty good
that's
one.
Probably bad. Let's see, I banged a married dude once. Let's see, it's gotta be a funny answer though.
Does it have to be a funny answer, audience?
Okay, most fucked up thing I've ever done. Let me see. I used to do this when I first got clean and sober. If you're busy, I was shoplifting until I had 90 days. I got caught shoplifting in a wet seal. And I just dropped all the things and ran out like Wile E. Coyote or like a robot. I was just like, beep, beep, and then I ran, and that was it. I also used to shit in the top tank of toilets a lot, and just to teach people a lesson.
How is that the afterthought?
Oh my God!
And once I worked in a rehab, and the kids gave me swine flu, so I spit on all their doorknobs.
Sit down, Anna!
Those kids
You ain't rich! You fucked it up! Sit down, Anna! Thanks so much for your investment. Now, we do have some solid stuff there, but let's go deeper. Fifi, it's time for your... We're going to really plumb the depths of this question. You got this.
Booyah.
Booyah. Roll it, Tyler. Tomorrow... Oh, this is a great one. Tyler, I think you actually need to introduce this one a little bit.
Oh yeah, Fifi and I used to perform with this fellow named Cowboy Elvis at a strip club. Remember this?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, in Three Forks, Montana. He looked like Elvis, but he sang Johnny Cash songs, so I'll do it. Tomorrow you are hired to work the main stage of a strip club waiting room in Three Forks, Montana. Which two iconic performers would you rip off to create your own persona?
Ooh, my persona being a stripper? Okay. Alright. I'm gonna say J.K. Rowling. She's a bad slut. She wants it.
There you go.
Two. Okay. See, the other one would have to be like the pinnacle of sexiness. So I'm gonna go with Tyler Mesnerich.
Tyler Mesnerich! It's J.K. Rowling.
What are you guys gonna tell? What a weird way to find out you two lived in a John Waters movie. The fuck was that? Okay.
All right, let's move on. Sima, please, to enter the discomfort zone. This is your time. We're gonna get uncomfortable with you. We're gonna really plumb some darkness. You are traveling here. You're from Canada.
Mm-hmm.
How long are you supposed to be here for?
A few months, couple months.
You got your visa right now?
I do, yes.
All right. Tyler, you're here on a visa. People on visas are notoriously not critical of the U.S. government. What do you think of the U.S. government?
Listen, so I'm not really political. I don't really follow that stuff. I'm just like cute, you know? That's it.
What's it like to be cute?
Freeing, you know? It feels free. The U.S. government. I mean, you guys know from my previous answer has a lot of blood on their hands.
Yeah.
But that stuff that was going on with the Speaker of the House stuff, that was cute. That was really fun, you know? Bit of a shit show. Yeah. No, we follow everything very closely in Canada because it does kind of affect us. But you guys, on the other hand, have no fucking clue what's going on in my country. You guys are like,
damn right.
No, really?
I've watched Murdoch Mysteries.
Oh my god, why? Does that air here?
On Amazon. I've got a weird aunt.
Maybe we don't pay attention to Canadian politics because you elected Zach Braff your prime minister.
Yes, it's true. J true. I know. No, also, you guys just think like Canada's, what have I heard? Canada's, America's hat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That tracks.
Yeah.
I don't respect Canada for selling tacos. Farmers have Taco Tuesday. I was up there and I was like, the audacity.
Where were you?
Vancouver.
Oh yeah, no. Vancouver doesn't know anything about tacos.
No. I'm gonna say none of y'all know anything about tacos.
Raise sport. All right.
There is a small community in Toronto.
I know.
It's pretty international.
Every time I go up there, I'm like, where are my Latinos at? And nobody says a word.
That was a wonderful answer from Sima. Let's have Anna step back into the discomfort zone. No, Sima, that was a good answer. Very nice.
So free to interrupt me. I'm sorry.
Anna Valenzuela. We're going to put you in the discomfort zone.
Notice I have to look at this one because I don't have my reading glasses on.
Pop that on. All right. Anna and I were both on. We were all on season 2 of
I was
Battle.
kicking myself for not doing that joke.
Now, Anna had some trouble with it was your IUD, correct?
It was a lot of things. It had an IUD, and when they were in there, they were like, "Oh my God, you got a huge, big uterus, like Joe Rogan-ish, like huge, big, huge energy." And it turns out it was just full of tumors, not cancer tumors, just tumors that ruin the carpet and make you bleed. Anyway,
well, let's not worry about the bit. Let's just worry about the question, Anna.
I feel like I have to get. Anyway, I had to wear an adult diaper.
When you were bleeding out on stage during season 2 of Roast Battle, did that feel like a career high or a career low? And why?
Bleeding out in front of multiple pedophiles is always a low.
Jeff Ross is on the show.
Wait,
I'm the only one without a writing job on this panel. God damn it.
Who was the second pedophile?
Yeah, I was just about to ask. Who's the other pedophile?
Wasn't Dalia a judge for one of our episodes?
No, not ours.
Oh
no, he was for the LA one.
He was for the LA one.
That's right.
Yeah, I was anemic in front of multiple pedophiles. What? Yeah, I was doing the thing they hate the most, which is be a woman who bleeds. And over 16.
Anna Valenzuela, everybody. All right, folks. Tyler has been tabulating the scores. The discomfort zone is now over. We can enter the final round. But Tyler, we do have to call somebody out as being in third place at the end of that round.
Well, we have to get points for that round.
Oh, that's right. We do have to get the points for that round, don't we? All right. Here's what we're gonna do. I think we gotta pull the audience a little bit. Make some noise if you think that Sima Sepehri won that round. If Sima won that round.
Thanks, guys.
All right.
Love you too.
Tyler, cut that prize music off. Hit the escape button. Hit the escape.
These are my favorite part. Isn't there a book you can read that can tell you?
Make some noise if you think that Anna Valenzuela won the Discomfort Zone. Make some noise if you think Fifi Dosch won the Discomfort Zone. Woo! All right. It sounds pretty clear for Anna, and then I think the second place would go to Fifi. So Sima, unfortunately, that means you are in third place.
Again.
But don't
But
worry.
you're cute as hell, girl.
You're cute as hell. You win a prize. Tyler, tell Sima what she's won. And now with the prize.
Oh, yeah. Look at the prize music.
Is it his t-shirt?
How dare you? You won a great prize. Straight from our mailbox to your hands. It's a free burger from Herb's Burgers. Herb's Burgers. Have a burger. They got a menu burger right now.
It's addressed to local customer.
That is your address on there. Feel free to sign Tyler up for free magazine subscriptions that he will not be able to pay for.
I will be signing him up for Christian newsletters.
Excellent. Let's get him some chick tracks while you're away.
Porn.
Tyler's trying to quit. All right, we're gonna close things out here. We have the palate cleanser round. Now we've had some dark, some uncomfortable stuff, some fucked up things happen over the course of the show. But we want to leave you all out on a good note as you go back out to the rain and the horrible weather. We're gonna close things out with our cleanest, most wholesome jokes from these comedians. We're gonna start things off just for kicks and giggles because she traveled all this way to make it here. Sima Sepehri, you're gonna start this off for the palate cleanser round.
So, all my other jobs outside of like doing comedy and acting were always in sales, and I was thinking about that, and being like, why did I do sales? Because I kind of hate people, you know? And I realized it's because I'm Persian and I probably come from like a long line of merchants, right? I don't know if you guys have ever dealt with anyone Persian in any kind of like sale of anything or business dealing, but if you have, you've been haggled for sure, right? We love a good deal. So when I was a kid, I would go to the department store with my mom, right? And she would pick out an item and go straight to the manager and be like, how much? And the price is right there, right? And the guy would be like, oh, it's $49.99. And she'd be like, what? It's too much. You give me discount? This bitch was so charming. She would always get it, right? And I would be so embarrassed. I'm like, Mom, this is Hudson Bay, not the bazaar, you know? And, when my mom asked to speak to the manager, she wasn't a Karen, right? She was a Khanum. And in Farsi, as a noun, that means a woman who carries herself well. But as an adjective, it means a woman who carries herself well and will steal the item if she doesn't agree with the price.
Sima Sepehri, everybody! And now, let's go ahead and move along to the actual final two contenders of this show. Let's get our palates cleansed by Fifi Dosch, everybody. Fifi Dosch!
Okay, I got a one-liner for you, okay? This is the cutest joke I know. The cutest one. Are you ready? Good. Okay. What's a pirate's favorite letter? R. No, that's his second. His first love is the sea.
Yeah.
Babies with AIDS!
What a way to end that joke. Anna Valenzuela, please cleanse our palates. Make some noise for Anna Valenzuela.
All of my jokes for reference are horrible. They're all vile and terrible. So I'm gonna try to, okay. Let's see. I have 20 years clean and sober. We talked about that, which is fun. Thank you. That's right. Clap for me. I have 20 years clean and sober. And you think that I would be a well-rounded person, perhaps not a lunatic, but guys, I'm crazy as hell. I'm so crazy, I went skydiving on a Groupon. Yeah, you taking your life in your own hands for $25 off. You know who hated that joke, by the way? My ex-boyfriend. You remember him. He hated that joke because I always made his dumb ass jump first. So, okay, I'm good.
Anna Valenzuela, everybody. All right, folks. It's time for the moment of truth. I can't decide. This is up to y'all to decide. Okay? It is time to make your final decision. Which of these two cleansed your palate the best? Which of these two is going to win the entirety of the show? And make it loud. Here's what we're going to do. Make it loud. Make it definitive. Okay? Don't vote more than once, all right? We're not here for that bullshit, all right? We're going to treat this like a regular election. You only vote one time, all right? Unless you're going to go to jail. I don't know where I was going with that. I felt weirdly political all of a sudden. I was like, I don't know if that's the energy I want to bring to the final round of the show. Anyway.
Keep talking, Jay!
Anna Valenzuela. Make some noise if you think Anna Valenzuela's joke was the palate cleansing joke of the palate. All right. Make some noise if you think Fifi Dosch's palate cleansing joke was the palate cleansing joke. That means our grand prize winner is Fifi Dosch. But everybody gets to go home with prizes, including our new friends Dean and Tyler. Tyler, bad Tyler, tell them what they want.
Second prize, you want this book by Simon Cowell. I don't mean to be rude, but that's pretty good.
From your personal collection. I was hoping for a clock of orange.
Alright, get down the book, and guess what?
I don't mean to be rude, but
it's a photo book, a picture book, the first 1,000 shows of Ellen.
Hell yeah!
Oh no. It's all for you. It's all for you.
Do you only go to like a Goodwill that stocks asshole material?
For the record, I got that from the stuff that Ellen left at Warner Brothers. So I have several copies of that book.
We got stuff from Ellen's old show for months of this show.
Yeah. If anyone wants a book of Ellen, I have it in my car. I'll give it to you.
What about Dean and Tyler,
Dean and Tyler, well, you have to choose, Jay, but we have two prizes here. One, it's a Simpsons dartboard, everybody. A Simpsons dartboard. It's actually pretty cool.
Does it have darts?
It does go with darts.
No darts.
No darts.
Got books, but no darts.
And it's a Super Nintendo USB controller. Like, look at that. Plenty of place in retro games. If anything, you can just play with it for fun.
Congratulations.
Jake, back to you.
Thank you. Tyler Mesrich, everybody. Make a Sima Sepehri, Anna Valenzuela. I appreciate that. You'll be a wonderful crowd. We'll see you back next time here at the Roguelike Tavern Wrong, the Fucked Up Game Show. If you like the show, please consider leaving a tip for the comedians. We're going to put this tip jar, you can leave cash or scan it into the Venmos on your way out the door.
Leave tips if anything, because Tyler and I are both jobless. I'm not technically. I have a lot of side hustles. I'll be sucking dick in the parking lot afterwards. But not Tyler's, because he's broke.
Yeah! Good night, everybody. Thank you.
That's awesome.